guys, welcome back to my channel. So today Brady2016 has asked me to answer some questions for him. I have them all written down on this piece of paper so I don't miss any. And yeah, so again, I'm gonna do this in every video until I get my hair fixed. Ignore it, I still am broken. Okay, that's going swell today, and I am in a new area, so I'm getting up. Although the couch is only right there. Sorry about all of this. My mom's been working. I've been just sitting here kind of eating, relaxing. My dog's sitting there. It's been a whole thing. And my mom's wedding just passed. Congratulations to her. But yeah, you guys will notice I've been out. You guys will notice I'll be the same clothes day after day. It's because I'm super tired and lazy and I don't feel like changing, or my arm will be hurt. But I am changing today. So yes. Okay, we're gonna start with the questions now because I have been talking for the last 1 minute and 30 seconds or 20, I don't know. Question number 1, how bad does my arm hurt? Great question. Not bad at all right now. It's probably about a 2. I can lift it. It's probably about a 3. Hurts to lift. It was a 6 when I first broke it, so it's definitely getting better. So yeah. Number 2, what does the cast feel like against my arm on the inside? My cast against my arm on the inside. That's a great question. I would honestly say, I don't really notice it's in the cast as much. That's different for some people. It can get a little itchy sometimes. Sometimes it can aggravate me a little bit, but I don't notice it too much, I guess. Like every now and then I'll feel it. It feels kind of like a blanket or cloth around your arm. It doesn't feel that weird. Sorry, I'm like moving my arm trying to see what it feels like rubbing against. Yeah, it feels like a blanket or a cloth. It doesn't feel that weird. But yeah. What type of pain? What type of pain am I feeling? Like sharp, dull? Okay. I would say it depends. Right now, it's like a dull pain. Like it's not really there, but it is at the same time. But then other times it'll just like hit me randomly and it'll be like a really sharp pain, like a stabbing pain. It's not the best feeling in the world. Definitely not the most comfortable feeling either. Whenever I pick it up, it's probably like a sharper. It's like a sharp, dull mix. It's not the best feeling, I guess you could say. But yeah, whenever I first broke it, it was like a numb. It was like a numb pain. Like my arm was asleep. Like my fingers are asleep right now. Like ever since I broke up my arm, my fingers have been asleep. I said that's completely normal because of where I broke it, because it's hitting the nerve. And yeah. Question number 4. Does it hurt the whole time or just feel better after a while? I've kind of been explaining this along the way. It starts to feel better, okay? I don't know if you've noticed, but whenever people first break their arm, whenever you see people in hard cast, they'll be running around with it sometimes. Actually, one of my first questions after I got my hard cast on, this is my soft cast right now. Before the surgery, I had a hard cast on. Yeah, but you'll see them running around, and that was one of my first questions to my mom. My arm hurts. Whenever my cousin broke his arm, why was he be able to run around with no pain while I'm sitting here in pain, like lots of pain? She said my break's also worse, but I will get there. So it will get better over time. It definitely will. 5, do you like wearing the cast and having it signed? So wearing it, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's like I can use it for things like phone stand. That works. Like whenever I'm laying down, it has to be propped up with this. So I guess it could be used as like a phone stand. That's definitely one of my favorite traits about it. Another thing you could use it for, I guess, is you can use it against your siblings. Now, I'm not really doing this. I feel like I could if I really wanted to. Like, I'll say it every now and then, but I don't actually mean it. Like, the other day, my blanket fell on the floor, and it was like all the way across the living room because the dog dragged it. And I asked my brother if he could pick it up, and he said, why couldn't you? And I said, I'm crippled. So you could use that as an excuse because of the cast. You don't say, prove it, and I'll just point to the cast. If you have siblings, that's definitely something. Oh, and guys, ignore my fingers are orange. It's the medicine they gave me turns me orange. I can't remember what it's called, but you guys might know. But, yep, that I guess it's pretty cool to have on. And having it signed, I actually can't have it signed because it's in a soft cast. You can't sign a soft cast because it's so soft. If you push hard enough, it will push on the broken part. I guess I could have people sign the bottom, but they said not to do that. And that was a sharp pain right there. That was like a really weird sharp pain. Like, that was like a back aching pain. That was really weird. But yeah, that's definitely. You can hear the people in the background. Okay, my friend, my sister and her friend. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely a nice thing to have against people, but having it signed, I was kind of bummed when I figured out I couldn't do that in the soft cast. Number 6, did it hurt when they popped it back into place? I don't know. No, when I say I don't know, you must be like, why don't you know? You know what hurt feels like. I don't know because I was asleep. Whenever they popped it back into place, that was not the surgery. The surgery, I'll explain what they did in the surgery. I'm pretty sure that was one of the questions. What they did in the surgery. I think I skipped that one. But, I'll explain that at the end. I'll just write that down now. 1 second. The surgery. There we go. Okay. But basically, when they popped it back in place, they put me in a conscious sediment. All I know is that what they did was they basically put me to sleep, but not fully, so I was still conscious. So, like, if they did something really uncomfortable, like, I would feel that. But I started waking up in the middle of it, and it felt a little bit, and that was uncomfortable. So that's all I can really tell you, because I was, like, asleep the whole entire time. Alright. Number 7. Can you show your cast up close? Yes, I will gladly show it up close. This is the cast. Close. That's all I can really show. You'll see this too. That's on my arm where they made an incision. But yeah, that's the cast up close. Nothing special. It's just like a wrap. But underneath is a hard part to support it a little bit. Okay. Number 8, can you make a video of them putting it on your cast? So I think they're talking about a hard cast. They said I might not even go back into one. I might just be in this the whole entire time. But if they do, I can ask if I can take a video of it. I probably can't though. Probably not. But if I can't, I will definitely ask. And if I can, I will. But if I can't, I'm not going to argue with them because, you know. But I will ask for you guys, and I will if I get it put back on. My next appointment is on my stepfather's birthday. So we'll see how that goes. And number 9, what did they do in the surgery? That's one I just added. So in the surgery, they sort of basically, they put me to sleep. And whenever they lined the whenever they popped or lined up the bones, they didn't like how they lined up. So in the surgery, they just made incisions in my arm. I can't tell you exactly where they are, but I know one's in my elbow. That's why that's it. One's in my elbow. One's here. One's here and here. Whenever I hit in a certain spot, I know where they are. One's right here. One's right here because I feel a little bit of pain there. One's right here. And one's right here. And then there's one like lower, like here. But basically, they just put metal bolts or screws or whatever in, so that way whenever they heal, they don't heal the wrong way. The bolts are kind of like whenever they start healing. Like here's the bones. Okay, here are the bones. And here are the rest of the bones. Here's the rest of the bones now that they're lined up. So they're kind of like that now. So whenever they're healing, they're going to start moving this way and up into, right? So if they hit one of the metal screws, like, oh, okay, and they'll just move right back over and continue growing in the right spot if they hit. That's basically what the metal screws are doing. They're just kind of like making sure everything stays aligned. But yeah, thank you so much for all the questions, Brady. I'm going to add my own thing now. Just a little bit extra sports. Since I broke both bones, I don't know how long until I'm gonna do anything again. That's the appointment next time. I'll let you guys know. And I am coaching right now, as long as I'm not moving my arm too much. And yeah, I have to keep it elevated at all times. What that means is I have to have it up like this, or higher. They prefer it higher, like right here. So I have a squish. I'm using a Squishmallow for that. But yeah, those are the questions. Thank you so much. Shout out to Brady2061. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun to make this video. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. If anyone else has any questions, you can comment on videos and just ask me. I normally try to check all my videos for comments, and if I find any, I quickly do them. But yeah, this was so much fun to make. Thank you again, Brady2061. I hope to hear from you. I hope that you like my channel. If you guys have any video ideas, let me know. As always, I'm open to them. I will most likely do them unless they are dangerous, life-threatening, or just something that I can't do legally. I will most likely do that. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. That way you guys know every single time I post. And I hope you guys have a fantastic, wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys have been doing for me. And I love you guys. Bye.